cold weather like this, it's probably a good idea to talk about energy efficiency. In week 8, we're going to be talking about optimization, and a lot of that is just about efficiency. And when I'm sitting here in front of a fireplace, this is a good example because this is a high efficiency fireplace. And what that means is for the amount of wood I put in here, I get heat out into the living room. And a substantial amount of that heat, however, goes into initially warming up the cast iron fireplace itself and maintaining a flow of air, which is the energy from burning the wood, causes heat to go up the chimney, maintains a flow of air which keeps the fire going, and that goes up, and I don't get that energy into my house. So the energy efficiency in this case is all about optimizing the amount of energy in the wood that as heat goes out into the living room. And we could take a broader view of energy efficiency, and that would be how much energy did it take to make this fireplace in the first place, and then how much energy are we getting out of it over the whole lifetime of the fireplace. And that's what we call a life cycle analysis, and we're going to be studying that a lot more in Environmental Science and Management 102. We're going to look at life cycle analysis as a method of accounting. But just briefly, that means there's two ways of looking at the efficiency of this. One is energy in the wood into the fireplace compared to the energy that I get as heat right out here in the room. Okay, that's sort of a process efficiency. And the other part would be the efficiency of the machinery that I have to invest in this, all the energy it took to make this, how much energy do I get out. Now, another thing we're going to be looking at under process efficiency is what if we have multiple processes going on and I need to invest in both processes in order to optimize for the final product. And that's a very interesting area, and it might be something like, you think of a recipe. If you have a recipe for making a pie, you have to have just the right amount of apples and just the right amount of crust. If you have more apples than crust, you still only get to make one pie, so you have an inefficient recipe, inefficient amount of materials for that recipe. So we're going to be looking at that, and that comes under the product efficiency. So right now, Spin and I are just going to warm up by the fire, and I'll take it easy while you study the rest of the material.